Diane, and this is How to Train Your Caterpillar, a spiritual life coaching channel, and you are very welcome here. Thank you very much for checking out the channel and the video. I appreciate it a lot, and if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I'd appreciate that a lot as well. So this video is going to be about why you should do the thing that you've been thinking about doing, even though there's a lot of people already doing the thing, okay? So, like, say you have an idea for, to start your own business, or like a spiritually based practice, or a book, or a YouTube channel, or to make, music, or whatever it is. Maybe you feel like this is something, if it's a nagging feeling, it's often something I find that's come from spirit, like that they want you to do. If you keep having this nagging feeling that it's like you should be doing that, then I would say go for it, because it's usually something that's come from spirit, like, hey, this is either like your path, or it's going to get you onto your path. We want you to do this, like, go for it. But what might be holding you back is that you're like, oh my god, there's so many people, already doing it. What am I going to bring to the table? Why is anybody going to book why is anybody going to come to my business, or why is anybody going to read my book, or why is anybody going to watch my YouTube channel, right? Number one, that's probably, at least in part, a throat chakra issue, okay? Because that's literally something that's associated with the throat chakra. Like, say it's a book, for example, it's like, like the throat chakra is very much associated with creativity and like communication. So you might have something that you really want to communicate or create, but there's always something at the back of your mind like, oh, well, no one cares what I have to say. No one cares about my take on reality, or my self-expression, or like what I have to say, my opinions, so what's the point? But that's something that you've picked up somewhere along the way, where you felt like you've had to repress that side of yourself to stay safe in some way, so that's partly a throat chakra issue. So working on your throat chakra is going to help with that, okay? So the easiest way to do that, in my opinion, is sound healing. So I'm going to leave a frequency below somewhere that you can listen to, incorporate it into your daily life, see if it makes a difference for you. But the thing is, with regards to there being so many people already doing the thing, what you have to remember is you're going to bring something to the table that no one else can bring. You're going to be able to offer something to your clients or your viewers or your readers that they can't get anywhere else, and that is you, right? There's going to be something special about the way that you do it, the way that you deliver it, the way that you speak, some kind of connection that you have with your clients or your readers that they're going to go to specifically because they like that, right? And only you can do it. And that's very likely why you've been encouraged into this by spirit. Because an example that I like to use, because I think it's quite clear, is the tarot. Okay, so I know a lot of people come to this channel from my tarot channel, and thank you for that. If you are not one of those people, then my apologies. I'm hedging my bets here that most people watching the channel like tarot. Okay, so think about how many tarot channels there are on YouTube. There must be literally hundreds of thousands of them by this point, hundreds of thousands. But think about how many of those tarot channels you actually relate to, that you actually resonate with. Maybe 5, right? Maybe higher for you, but not that many, right? Out of the hundreds of thousands, there's maybe 5 that you go to regularly, or that you would think about, more specifically, how many of those channels would you think about booking a tarot reading session with? Not that many, right? Because there's going to be something, say you have like those 5 channels that you always go to, there's something about those 5 channels that speaks to you, that you resonate with, and it could be simply the aesthetic, you like the way the person has set it up. It could be that you feel like this person understands you because you guys have similar experiences. It could be that you just like the way they read the cards. You feel like the cards you know, the messages that they have to give speak specifically to you. You might like their voice, you might find their voice very soothing, you know. That's the wonderful thing, right? Everybody is so different. What works for one person doesn't work for another. And it doesn't mean, you know, just because you like those 5 channels, it doesn't mean that the rest of the readers suck and they're terrible people. It just means that you prefer these 5 people because they speak to you, right? Because it could be their background. Like I said, you have similar experience. So that's what I mean. Like, you're gonna have something that is gonna appeal to a certain group of people, and those are your people. You're not gonna appeal to everyone, you know. Whenever you're doing something creative or you're offering a business or something like that, you know, that's just the nature of the beast. Like, what you create is not going to be for everyone, but it's going to be for your group of people, and that's what counts. Those are your people, right? Because not everybody likes my tarot channel, and that's fine, right? Some people don't like the fact that I swear. Other people really like that, or you know, they just mesh with my channel. Some people, like I said, they just don't, and that's fine. Those are not my people, right? Like, another example from YouTube is, you know, those, like, I really like these kind of things, like those little videos that you get about, like, cryptids and like supernatural stuff and hauntings. You know, like, you know, that there's that channel that I like to watch it all the time. It's called Bedtime Stories. And there's another one that I like, I think it's called Scary Mysteries or something, and it's like a guilty pleasure, like murder mysteries and, like, you know, cryptids and conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But there must be literally hundreds of thousands of them on YouTube, but there's only like 3 of them that I actually like, because, you know, like I said, it's the way that they've done it. I like their voice, I like the way they put it together. I like the way they've presented it, and often it's not even new information they're presenting. It's stories I've heard 100 times, you know, like the Amityville house, but I like the way that they've done it, so I like to watch it, you know. That's what I mean. There's going to be something about the way that you do it that is unique to you. That's what's going to draw people in. You know, think about, like, all, you know, the bands and, like, books and movies. You know, everybody likes different things, and if everybody thought like that, like, oh, you know, I have this idea for this movie, or I have this idea for this book or this song, but I'm not going to write it because, you know, there's already so many bands out there, and there's already so many books. You know, what's the point in me making, you know, or what's the point in me making this movie? Like, because there's going to be someone out there that book or that song or that movie speaks very clearly to them, like almost like it was made for them. You know what I mean? Because you could be the person that opens someone's mind to, like, spirituality, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they go to, you know, maybe you're thinking about setting up like a Reiki business or something, and they go to you for Reiki, and then they're like, oh my god, like, it's you know, spirituality is real, and that was you did that, right? So yeah, that's the video. Like, if you have this idea about something that you should be doing, and like I said, usually if it's a recurring idea, I usually take that to be like a little push from spirit that, yeah, like, go for it. We're giving you this idea, you know. Don't let the fact that there's already lots of people doing it stop you. There's space for everyone, you know. That's the wonderful thing about humans. Like, everybody's different, and we're all weird, and we all have our little niches and stuff, and you're going to be somebody's niche. Yeah, you're going to be someone's niche. Someone's going to love what you do because you are their niche. So that's the video. I'm going to stop it there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. I am taking spiritual life coaching sessions and tarot sessions, personal tarot readings at the moment as well. If you want to check those out, the link will be in the description box. But as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.